Okay, I think I'm recording now. Laura, what I'm going to do is show you what you got to get. Okay, first, this is the the break to fit wiper blade refill. That's what it's a long, let's see, it's a long case like this. So when you go to the auto store, you're going to look for the section. They're going to be in a case like this. Inside, going to be two replacement refill wiper blades. And this is basically what it's going to look like. And this is the end that you want to see. Right there is one end like that. That's what's going to lock the blade in place and keep it from moving out of your wiper. Now these little things hold the metal pieces. There's two metal rails here, and this holds them in place until you get them into your wiper blade arm. Now the other end is doesn't have a barb. That's the end that you're going to fit and start going into your wiper blade arm. And I'll show you that. I just wanted to let you see what a refill looks like. And all these are is just to hold the two metal pieces in there, or if they weren't there, these two pieces would fall out and you'd have a nightmare on your hands. So they're going to be stored that way, and you can, as you slide them in, you just push these down and they'll hold the blade together. So very important part. Okay, now I'm going to show you the one key item is this is a wiper arm that I took off of my Jeep. Yeah, I'm disassembling my Jeep to show you how to do this. Now, to get this arm off, because it's going to be easier to go out and remove each one of these from the passenger and driver's side, and the way you do it is there's a little tab underneath. See, this is the bottom part. Up underneath here, and let me see if I can get up here and see it. There's a little tab, and that tab is right there. You push up with your finger and pull, and it will slip out of an arm. The arm has a little crook on the end, and this is a locking mechanism. So if you stick your finger up under, if you look, and you can pull your arm straight out, and lock it so you can clean your windshield. Well, then you'll be able to see this little tab. Look for a little tab sticking out, and it will push up with the end of your finger, and while you're pushing, you pull it down, and it will pull it away from that crooked end, and then you'll be able to remove this and go inside and calmly get your refill in. Now, to get the old one out, I'm going to go to the business end, and that's this little end right here. Let me do it this way. This is the top. Okay, I have mine pulled out just a little bit. Let's see if I can get some light on it. Okay, there. Now, I have it pulled out, so you see, I showed you in the first one, there's the little place that these little tabs on this piece right here is going to slide over and fit right in there. And so this becomes locked and the blade won't move. Now this is the most difficult part about replacing these blades. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install. Once you get this out, you pull the old one out. Okay, now we're going to go through threading it in so I don't have to do it a second time. Now this is the way your mechanism is going to look. and you want to go back out the same way you took the old one. So don't turn anything around. And what you do is you guide this in, and there's just a certain place it'll go, and then you will guide it into the next one, and then you guide it to the next one, and you'll guide to the next one. Now you're going to have those little round things. I don't have those on mine, but you just push and drag them along. They'll be fine. Now you get to this next group of two, and what you do is feed this into there, into there, and then you get toward the end, and you go on, and then I'm at the end. Now, this end, see, I haven't snapped it in. You just simply push on this, and now she's snapped. And now I can't move it out because there's a barb on either side of that, and you'll see this when you look at it. Now here is the hard part. You're going to need a pair of pliers. If you had long nose pliers, they would work a little better, but just any old set of pliers. And what you're going to do is, let me get up and let me see if I can get in here. Okay. Now, on the inside, let's see, this right here. Right here, you're going to get right at this point. I'm sorry, on the outside. Nope, inside, it works fine. Any one of them, probably the inside, and what you do is like that. Okay, now, just a little ways back, and you squeeze and push forward. Then you squeeze, push forward, and you move your pliers back, and then you'll get to a point where you can pull it out. Don't worry about the old one. Crimp down, whatever it takes, but don't damage this part right here, of course. If you damage this part, it's okay. It's the old one. And you're going to pull it out. And that's what it looks like right there, just like the new one's going to be. These are designed to lock your wiper in place. And so, not knowing how this stuff works, you need to know this information I just showed you. You're going to have a pair of pliers, and you're going to have to get onto and squeeze these little barbs down, just like that. See, about that far, and then you push until you get it clear, and you're home free. You can put the new ones in, and I'm going to show you. Now make sure the other end, before you snap them in, make sure that that is locked into, that's in there as far as it'll go, and then just simply push, and it's locked in place. See, there's a barb on either side, and that's what it is. So you got to go with that inside barb, squeezing down and pulling the blade out. Okay, it might be on YouTube. I'll upload it to YouTube. Okay, and there you have it. Now, to put this back on, you simply do the reverse. You're going to put this with the little arm, the little crooked end is going to go down in this hole right here, and you pull back, and it's going to snap in place. Now, if you go online and go to Google or one of those search engines and search wiper blade, how to replace wiper blade refill, you'll get a slew of YouTube and all kinds of stuff that will show you just how to pull this off. If you have any trouble finding one, I'll find one for you. But I think you can do it. Just Google how to replace wiper refill. and you'll come up with a how-to. And you can use, they'll show you about this end and everything, and how to get this piece off of your arm. And you can take these inside, and with the aid of your refill, you can do it yourself. And the hell with that guy. If he wants to be nice, then, let him do it, okay? But if he don't have time, now you can do it. And if you run into trouble, hook your camera up or something, but I don't think you're going to have trouble if you look at this. Okay, so good luck, Laura, and I hope you make it. All right, let's see here.